There you are. I thought a little about things on the way here. The Emperor and Guido intend to betray the Grandezas, so we need to get in touch with Leone Adler. They'll probably seek the cooperation of the Imperial Army, so you can check the movements of the Imperial Corps. In the meantime, I'll investigate the area around the camp. It's impossible for me, but you will be able to impersonate an Imperial Army soldier. Get the uniform from one of the patrols nearby. Then reveal what the Emperor and Guido are plotting, that they intend to forsake the Grandezas. Then she will no longer aid them. With Leone and the Grandezas out of the picture, it will be a lot easier to get rid of Guido. We must kill that mage at all costs. He may have acquired the power of chaos, but he's still human. Without the Grandezas, it's definitely possible. We don't have much time, so hurry. Meet me here again whenever you're ready.
You can't use that. You can't use that. Please select a valid target. You can't use that. You can't use that. You can't use that. You can't use that.
You look like a soldier of the Imperial Army, all right. Or at least, you won't get caught right away. Let's cut the chatter and get started. Infiltrate the 5th Corps and search for Leonie's whereabouts. I'll meet you at the area south of the camp once the search is done. Don't rely on your disguise too much. Someone with sharp eyes might notice something we've missed. I must tell you now that whatever happens, I'm afraid I won't be able to come rescue you. I have a mission that I must accomplish. I am a silent warrior. I was born for my mission, and I live to fulfill it. It is to protect this world.
Oh, a new recruit? Go back to your tent. Don't get caught outside when there's trouble brewing. Didn't you see Princess Leone having a row with the Corps Commander? All the senior officers have already fled, so they don't get caught up in it. I didn't know the princess was such a firebrand. She wanted to visit the Forest of Sorrow and demanded soldiers to escort her. The Corps Commander tried to protest, but he was never going to be able to deny her. A foster daughter she may be, but the Emperor favors her greatly. Yeah, well, it's not something people would discuss openly. Since the princess was adopted, there have been quite a few people talking about it. It's not like every unremarkable daughter of a noble family gets to become a princess. Princess Leone was born to House Lauren. The house was destroyed during the Sun Emperor's reign in an attack by a group of unknown raiders. Becoming an orphan overnight, then suddenly elevated to princess? Life works in mysterious ways. You haven't heard about this? It's a well-known story in the capital. A group of men appeared from nowhere and massacred the entire family. Only the young daughter, who was away from the manor at the time, survived. Princess Leone. It appears that a sizable force will be deployed near the forest, so be prepared. Bah, she already brought plenty of guards with her anyway. I don't understand why she wants us to come along too.
You can't use that. You can't use that. Please select a valid target. You can't use that. You can't use that. Please select a valid target.
Halt! No one is allowed to enter the administration tent right now. If you have business here, speak to me. If it's urgent, I'll go in and take care of it for you. We just received His Majesty's edict from the capital. All administrative personnel are expected to work through the night. So unless it's something really important, you'd better not get on their nerves. You expect the rank and file like us to know the details? Seeing that orders are being sent out to almost every captain, it seems the entire Corps will be mobilized. Looks like we'll have to work our socks off. Yes. Wait, going by that epaulette, you're under Captain Vey, huh? Then take this order document to Captain Vey. I really shouldn't be doing this, but we have a huge backlog at the moment. Don't open it under any circumstances, and deliver it straight to Captain Vey. And tell him that it's still classified and he mustn't speak a word of it to anyone. You know how strict we are about this sort of thing in the Corps, right? To be honest, It just seems to be a simple redeployment of troops, but it's still classified as a matter of course. Our Corps commander is a straight arrow who does everything by the book. He even got demoted because of it, but he never changes. I heard that he stuck by the rules, even against the Emperor's wishes. That's why he fell out of favor. He was relegated to a minor post during the Sun Emperor's reign, so people thought his fortune would turn with the new Emperor. But if you think about it, it's a wonder that he even rose to Corps commander, considering he has been disliked by every Emperor he served. The Sun Emperor was a magnanimous man, but he had a temper. Common soldiers adored him, but it's said that he was often at odds with our Corps commander. Then again, our Corps commander is a very stubborn man, so I guess it was only to be expected.
What is it? If you're here hoping to learn magic from me like the other soldiers, you should probably just turn around now. Did you come because of that rumor too? Goodness me, I really should gather everyone together one day and hold a briefing session. How could anyone still believe that demons appear in the forest? This has been going on for centuries. That boulder has been an issue since before the Empire existed. It's been guarded for all those years, but nothing has ever happened. Yep, ever since the Empire was founded, mages have had the duty of guarding it. And I've been that mage for the last few months. I'm pretty certain nothing will ever happen, so I'd appreciate it if you don't go on about it anymore. I lost interest in it a long time ago. I can barely remember what it's called. What was it? Seed of Chaos, Stone of Chaos, something like that. It was a phrase in an ancient language, so I'm not sure if I remember it correctly. Who cares what it is anyway? Frankly, the idea of guarding a boulder is absurd. It's not really proper to admit this, but this post is for nobles like me to rest a while before moving on to more important positions. In the Empire, children of nobles must serve in the military to gain the proper experience. There's no better post than this to relax and pass the time while serving. And only those who learned magic can apply, so competition isn't that fierce either. Let me say it again. The rumor of demons appearing in the Forest of Sorrow is hearsay. So don't be concerned needlessly. Focus on your tasks at hand instead. Now, stop bothering me with this nonsense.
They told us to search here, but now they say we mustn't go any closer.
The second squad has reported that there's something in the forest. Maybe that's why we can't go in?
But then, I mean, why did we bother to move at all? They made us check this place out in the first place.
Who knows what the higher-ups have on their minds? Apparently, the order came directly from the Emperor.
You know what? We've got no training today either. Zen was sighing about it.
I saw those Grandeza elites wandering around. You know, that mage and that woman.
Guido and Leone? You think they'll go into the forbidden area?
Hey, where have you been? It's dinner time. Let's go.
Whoa, already? You go first. I'll catch up in a
This
bit.
is the Iron Protected Zone.
You're late. Did you find Leonie's whereabouts? The Forest of Sorrow. Then that must be their target. But I noticed something unusual about the soldiers of the Corps. The Emperor is planning to get rid of the Grandezas sooner than I thought. Leonie should believe us when she sees this letter of command. Now, we just need to find her and show it to her. The Forest of Sorrow is vast and thick. First, we need to observe the lay of the land from a high point. Much better than going in unprepared and wandering around at random. The power of chaos is already acting on the whole forest. The power of chaos creates and destroys worlds. Even the land could suddenly give way under our feet. Be careful.
You can't use that.
Confound it, were you spying on us? No hard feelings, but, well, it's my job to dispatch spies. You can't use that. 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 You can't use that.
This is the Hiron Protected Zone. Please select a valid
Right here. This is where Archmage Hamish sealed the Dimension Gate.
If you absorb the power from the Stone of Sealing, what would happen to the seal?
The seal will be broken, of course.
We found Leone more quickly than I'd thought, but things are not looking good. Guido is already undoing the seal. We need to do what we have to. First, we must persuade Leone. When the Grandezas retreat, we dispose of Guido. Then we're in for a tough battle. This isn't one that we can back away from. We must eliminate Guido, using any means necessary. Then the Black Tower will rise again in the Cornus Valley. This
The
world
siege of
will turn into a
Casca will
living
start in a
hell.
moment.
That must not happen. The Grandezas are still on the Emperor's side. If you encounter them, get rid of them without hesitation. We can't leave any knives behind that may stab us in the back.
This is the Iron Protected Zone.
They haven't noticed us yet. Let's take advantage of that and get moving. We can't afford to worry about tactics. Since it's come to this, we'll face the enemy head on and break through. I'll guard your back.
You can't use it. Please select a target. Can't use that. You can't use that. You can't use that. You can't use that.
It's you again. I should have eliminated you a long time ago. Well, it's never too late. You have something to say? We were never particularly friendly to begin with, were we? If there's something you desperately want to say to me, I'll hear you out in hell! The Emperor already tried to get rid of us. Although, it wasn't the current Emperor, but your master Victor's father. Are you now resorting to lowly tricks to turn us against each other? A letter of command from His Majesty. What about it? The Grandezas can't remain hidden in this operation. If so, His Majesty would need to take certain measures. Or should he order the soldiers to cooperate with us? We have to appear opposed to His Majesty on the surface. A dagger is all the more deadly when it is hidden in the dark. I'd like to, but it seems Guido has already completed the preparations. Now, I've had enough of you, and this is the end. I hope we will never see each other again. Watch carefully. This is only the beginning.
You can never stop me.
Die, mage! That's not going to happen!
Foolish Vidaean. How dare you defy your superiors? If the Black Tower is resurrected, those problems won't matter.
You can do that. You can't use that.
magic. I can't move. If we don't do anything, the chaotic energy will spread. We've got to stop it. The necklace I'm wearing. It can be used to contain the power of chaos. Hurry, before it's too late.
Please select a valid target.
We stopped the worst from happening, but we failed to take out Guido. I never imagined that he was intending to revive the Black Tower. The whole world will be in danger if Migratoris is resurrected. This is no longer something the two of us can handle. I have to report what happened to the Grand Seer and Curia. You should see Crown Prince Victor, too, and inform him of the Black Tower. Okay. I'll leave it to you. Tell the Crown Prince the gravity of the situation. If both of us are lucky, we'll meet again. The ancient god of this world turned our home, Gehenna, into hell, and thrust with a black spear to return to his own world. It created a gap, which we used to escape to this world. Yes, it's a path that connects this world with Gehenna, the new hell. The evil ancient gods are trying to return through it. If that happens, this world will become another Gehenna, a living hell. Gehenna. I've never seen it with my own eyes. I was born and raised in this world, but I've heard countless stories of the terrible things that happened there. Every form crumbled, and every essence became warped. Those of my people who couldn't escape turned into demons, and they live forever in torment and despair as servants of the evil gods.
You got me. Don't even think about leaving me alone.
You can't use that.
Who are you? Are you a Grandeza too? You got it. Don't even think about leaving here alive.
Damn those arrogant Imperial Army scoundrels. After all I've done to feed them. Hey! Who are you? And what do you think you're doing here? Huh. Hey, you aren't an Imperial soldier, are you? It seems something happened in the Cornus Mountains. All traffic is blocked from soldiers to traders.